We're introducing new technologies, let's say, into the bathroom to ensure people can have a nice experience but reduce water consumption. And that's coming in the form of reducing water consumption, but also, let's say, resource. So things like dynamos now to power faucets, things like digital, so you can have presets that look at, let's say, the experience in the bathroom, how you can have a good experience but use less water, anticipate your kind of bathing habits, and the products start to become smarter. So you have things like this. Also, the bathroom and the bedroom are coming together, a bit like we saw in the past with the kitchen and dining room. They're coming together, and that's producing new materials. The space is becoming softer. We're going to start to see new finishes, new colours coming into the bathroom as the bedroom and bathroom come together. So when you start to introduce new finishes, new colours, new materials, people can start to differentiate their concept. Whether it be an architect or an interior designer, they can really start to tailor all of those elements and bring all of those individual elements together to create a holistic bathroom concept. Well, of course, gold has been a big thing. Let's say in the last 12 months. And we're seeing a very warm gold moving to rose gold now. Now we're starting to see that move towards copper. We have some very nice iridescent high gloss black colours coming in. Ultimately where we're going is we're looking at providing a bespoke service ultimately where you can specify pretty much most finishes. That's where we're moving to. This concept of Grohe individual. So the concept is that we'll really provide an individual finish colour, and that's our longer term goal. So you'll see more digital things, let's say, coming. You're going to see more integration. We're starting to view as a brand. You'll see this ISH. You'll see us looking at the room, let's say, holistically, not just looking at a faucet or a piece of ceramic. We're looking at creating let's say, an entire experience, and a sensorial experience. First of all, obviously Lixil have a very rich history and they have some amazing technology in their products. And as we look at the entire group of what we can start to do in the bathroom, that's when it really becomes exciting for us. And our let's say, long-term vision has always been to create, like I said, an experience. And now with Lixil, we can really do that. Everything from ceramics to faucets to all those other sensorial aspects. So I think it's it brings with it some great technology, lots of knowledge, and like we said, lots of rich information and cultural insights. This, of course, that we launched in 2007, for me is a particular favourite because that was the world's first coordinated digital bathroom. We're very proud of that. We introduced new finishes, velvet black, moon white, frosted titanium and chrome. We introduced new production processes to produce that product, and a new style called sensual minimalism. And on top of all of that, we also introduced new accessories, even like champagne buckets, really introducing emotion into the bathroom, and digital, of course, allowing consumers to interface with water in a different way. So that's a very special range. And then, of course, Grandera, very, very different. That was a cosmopolitan range. Grandera, slightly more, let's say, authentic, in between authentic and contemporary. Very different product, very different challenges. But looking there again, the globality of a concept. How can that product be relevant in Asia and also in America and also in Europe? So we did some very clever detailing so you can change over materials so they become culturally relevant. So lots of small stories embedded, I guess, in all the product. My approach is always the same. I try to be as objective as possible, try to get as much information as I possibly can, and then really understand who I'm designing for and try to design for them. Because design isn't art, I paint myself, I take photographs, but when I'm designing, I'm trying to be as objective as possible, and I'm trying to move into an area and create products that resonate with the people I'm designing for. So that's a bigger challenge, but that's a difference between, of course, design and art, I guess.